And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all... There's not that much left. Ah, Kuma hair tie. I have those. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. Wow. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Danganronpa. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But, in the end...
Ne.
We can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Naegi-kun.
Makoto, would you do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us. But is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Eh.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer.
Daga.
If
もし
only.
全員一致で私様のお仕置きを望めば、あなたたちには
Waste.
ここから出て行ってもらうわよ。
確実に出て行ってもらいます。そして外の世界で無残に死んでもらいます。つまり
I will force you out. He said that just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our way out of here.
けどよ。
But you know, maybe it's actually a switch that's gonna make the soul self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically she'd let us out here alive.
そうね。
You may be right about that. Maybe!
なんだ。
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess that's true. No, there's nothing to worry about. If something ever happened to Master, I'd take my scissors and jam him so far up. I knew that was gonna happen. Huh? Where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's over. We're about to leave. What? Leave? We can go outside? Then that means Master can get married. And then he'll give me a little chill of a baby.
やめろ。
Please stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far.
とにかく
Anyway, don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
でも
It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks
リアルな話。
maybe when we get out of here, we'll see that everything she said was a lie. That on the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as we remember. A lie. peaceful as we remember? Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live.
What?
Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put it? Unlike this school, the world's really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right?
つまり
The act of searching for hope to try and find it. That by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble may befall you.
そうなんでしょ
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need you to spell that out for me. Oh, Pyakayai. You know, Junko mentioned there were still others out there who hadn't cast hope away yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Togami dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go. Well, my first stop is going to be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Oi,
And what are you going to do if there are no more donut shops? Or donuts? I'll get some flour and make some for myself. And if there's no flour, I'll grow some wheat. I get it now. If there's no road, you just gotta build one. Creation. Fate's telling me to remake the world. That's my hope. I've reached the next stage, the next chapter of the Hagakure Yashihiro. That story is about to begin. Why are you alive? Thanks, Hina. You totally opened my eyes. Hey, personal space buddy. You're seriously creeping me out.
苗木くん
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone. Even if the world is steeped in despair. As long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us, and we're so small. So what can we do? No, we can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything.
これでお別れなんだね。さくらちゃんともお別れなんだね。でもさ、どうせなら笑いながらお別れしないとね。
おめえら、俺に占って欲しけりゃ、いつでもどこでも無料で占ってやっからな。煩わしいのは嫌いだ。だが、何か困ったことがあれば、言うだけ言いに来い。聞いてやるかどうかはわからんがな。
なんかメラメラと創作意欲が書けるかも。私と白夜様の物語。
Byakuya's gonna be more traumatized
そ
from
の
her
他の
than
連
the
中のこともね、
murders.
名残惜しくはないけど、なんだか不思議な気分ね。
これってなんて言っていいのかわからないけど、やっぱ卒業なのかな。
But in the good way. Guess we did. Oh! Screenshot! It looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up. I have to push even harder. I love how he says that while he's holding the button to push. I'm gonna keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open. My hands with our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. That that sound before that, it sounded like when you're in Space Mountain and you're waiting in line in Space Mountain. It's like totally what it sounded like. And space music. Yay! We did it! Man, that last trial was 3.5 hours long. My goodness. I never remember them being so long. You should have show up in the second one are Byakuya, Kyoko, and Makoto. I don't even think... He's just useless. He's just useless. And I mean, he walks into so many possible getting murdered situations. Like he fell for the note or that Celeste gave, and he fell for the note that he fell for like 2 notes. He fell for the Celeste note. Anyways, that would be an interesting question to ask the people that made this game. Like, how did you decide? No, you wanted to do this event. Like I said, I would imagine that they had like, you know, like a Detective Conan case, like they had that case in mind, and then these characters just kind of fit in with that case and like whoever's left over. Anyway, so that is Danganronpa, the first one. We will be doing the second one. Oh, dead bear.
面白いよ。面白くなってきたクマ。うぷぷぷ。うぷぷぷぷぷぷ。そう。ぬいぐるみじゃないんだよ。僕は、モノクマなんだよ。お前らのこの学園の学園長なのだ。
Why does he look so fat there? Poor Monica. Alright, so that's the end of this game. Make sure to stay tuned for the second one coming on up here. I'm definitely going to play the second one because it's been a long time since I've actually played the second one, so I won't remember everything as perfectly as I remember this one. Like I said, this one has an anime, so whenever I'm feeling in the mood, I'll watch the anime. So I have this one memorized, like, down pat, but the second one I've only played maybe 2 times, and it's been a long time since I played it, so I'm hoping that I won't quite remember. Like, I'm pretty sure once I get in there, I'll be like, oh, right, I remember, okay. But, like, I'm hoping that at least during the trial, like the logic dives and stuff, I'll kind of, like, forget exactly, like, what goes on. So it'll be fun to re-experience that. And I don't actually think I've played it since the anime has come out, so it'll be fun to also play it with that in mind. Granted, do be aware that the anime came out after the game, so like anything in the game will not hint towards the anime or vice versa, but it will still be a fun experience to play again after having that knowledge, you know. It's like so yeah, so definitely stay tuned, and thank you guys so much for watching this series. I really had a blast with all the voices. I'm like already thinking of my voices for the second game characters. There's a lot of girls in that one that are kind of similar, so I'll have to get some different levels of my girls, like my Higurashi stuff. Yeah, so thank you once again. Make sure to check that out. If you want to check out my first playthrough, I do have all those videos on there. Granted, the quality is not going to be as good, but you'll at least see me being like raging more, if that's something that you're into. So yeah, so please make sure to check out my other videos if you like this maker. I also have the Zero Escape series on my YouTube. I'm currently finishing up the most recent one, and I also have like Higurashi no Nakakura ni, which I'm also on the last chapter of that one. So please, if you're like, check those out, and if you have any requests as well, please put them in the comments. I would absolutely love that. So I like to do the niche kind of Japanese anime games. Alright, au revoir.
Danganronpa.